I'm not wearing any pants. Film at 11.
Welcome to what is probably going to be one of the most boring review videos you can imagine. If you're new to this channel, my name is Alex, and as well as making ski videos, I also make technology videos, repair videos, and drinking videos. Today we are reviewing, well, as you've just seen, an unboxing of an iPhone SE. Which, if you want the quick review, I'll basically say, you know what? It's the best $400 phone on the market. There you have it. That is who's going to buy this phone. That's it. Yeah. What? You want more? Okay, if you insist. What? You've got a 4.7-inch screen, you've got Touch ID, you've got one camera on the back, you've got the innards of an iPhone 11, you've got a battery that lasts all day. That sums it up. The screen isn't the biggest, there aren't 15 cameras on the back, the screen doesn't move at 120 hertz, but then again, it doesn't cost what those phones cost. I can probably guarantee you that anybody who buys this phone will never tell anybody that they have bought themselves a new phone, because as soon as they take this phone out of their pocket, anybody even slightly knowledgeable about iPhones will go, "Oh, have you bought yourself an iPhone 8?" And then of course you're going to spend the next 5 minutes trying to explain to somebody the difference between an iPhone SE and an iPhone 8. And even I, who like technology, will never want to get into a conversation with somebody about how an A13 chip is different from an A12 chip. No, it's not. So basically, yes, there are people who, when the iPhone SE was announced, they wanted this phone. This is a 2016 iPhone SE. You know, when this came out, this is small compared to iPhone 6s and iPhone 6s's and 7s. But time has moved on. It's not 2016 anymore. It's 2020. And this, today, is classified as small. Okay? When you put this next to an iPhone 11 or a new Samsung or whatever, this looks positively petite. That is the best value phone that you can have for this money. Nothing else can touch it. On the inside, blows everything away. That's about it. However, as we're talking about costs, I've got a little bone to pick. It's not a big bone, it's just a teeny tiny little bone, but I've got a bone to pick. In America, the base model of this is $399. Okay? Now, of course, in foreign markets, and I am recording this in France, so of course I deal in the land of euros. Apple's exchange rate that they use is a little bit uneven. Now, I understand, of course, that Apple have to hedge their exchange rates. They can't just go, "Oh, the euro is this, the pound is this, let's go and sell it at a 1-to-1." They have to deal with fluctuations and various things. And I completely understand that. However, there is hedging and there is hedging. In France, you pay a 32% premium for buying this phone. Okay? At the moment, $1 is about 97 cents. Maybe less than that. I haven't got the chart in front of me. But it's below parity. So in theory, this phone in euros should cost less than the dollar equivalent, but it doesn't. It's about 460, I'd say, for the base model, which is 32% difference. That's quite a hedge, okay? You go to England, and again, $1 is worth 80 pence. Cents to you people in America, but yeah, 80 pence. So it's below parity. And again, the cost of this is a 27% hedge. Now, you might say, well, you know, Apple have to do this because of whatever. However, right next to me, literally just over in that direction, is Switzerland. And Switzerland and the Swiss franc is $1 to about 97 cents, which is literally almost parity. And they're paying only a 15% hedge. Okay? So for me, I would say that a 15% hedge is perfectly fine. That gives you more than enough leeway. Okay? 32%, that's taking the piss. Okay? Now, I of course went and paid even more. I went and paid 530 euros for this 128 gig model, which I personally recommend that anybody who's probably going to be using this phone for the next couple of years, and that's going to be me, will take. Okay? 64 gig, fine. But of course, you want to take pictures, you want to do video, you want to do all these other beautiful things. Okay? 256, you don't need it. Okay? Now, if you compare those prices, 530 against what an iPhone 11 is, and the inside of this is an iPhone 11, there's like a 300 euro difference. That's quite a lot. Compare it to an iPhone XR, where there are some similarities between this and an iPhone XR, mainly the camera. That's about 200 euro difference. Okay, so all of a sudden this is looking like a bargain. And so, yes, this might not be as small as this. However, it's small. And you know, even for me, because I gave away an iPhone 7 in December, and I've actually been using this SE for the past month. I still have my case for an iPhone 7. Hey, and wouldn't you believe it? There you go. I've now got a case for my iPhone SE. Isn't that amazing? Possibly the worst review video, as you've seen by many of these. If you agree with me, drop me a comment down below, give me a like, and you know what? If you want to support the channel, give me a sub. We're desperately trying to get to 1,000 subs and get monetized. And on that, ciao.